What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's Drew Dober here. A little bit late as always to this UFC Mexico. Let me try to deal with that glare. Did it worst. Basically, we're in the kitchen, so I'm gonna just change this angle. Hopefully that helps. Okay, bet. I'm running behind on schedule. So we're gonna do two things at the same time today. Gonna cook some meat and talk about UFC. But for starters, wow, what an event, man. I could not be happier. Some Mexicans lost, some Mexicans won. It was overall, I think, a pretty good event. The crowd was pretty hyped all around, what you want to see. Yeah, man, I just wish I was there. Let's go through some notable things, though. Before that, if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe. We're really close to like 500 subscribers. Just kidding, but you know, if we could be, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you guys, let me just hit the subscribe button, please. We're trying to level up for I can just chill and no longer be working. That's the dream. But got work towards it, right? I got boiled this water real quick because it's time to play the game. But yeah, enough said. What's going on? Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's let that boil. In the meantime, let's get started. Turn this on too. Ooh, that one was better. Alright, let's let that warm up. So here's the plan for the meal. We're gonna get some ground beef, 100% lean. Get some macaroni. Then get some ragu sauce to put it all together. And then just for my mom won't get mad at me, we'll put some broccoli in there. And then we put them in these meal prep bowls for the week, you know, that I don't gotta cook ever again. So pretty smart on my end, you know, just genius. But yeah, back to the UFC. So first one I'll talk about, Rafael Garcia. I think his big notable like moment in the whole UFC was probably when he fought Grant Dawson. Didn't really do too well against him, but you know, who really looks good wrestling against him? But after that, he got the schedule right here. Wasn't the best of fights by all means, but they won, I guess, can't complain. So good victory for him. Then we had Lupe Godinez. She looked pretty good the first couple of rounds, but she was getting whooped on round 3. Like, I could not believe it. She was like, I was like, damn. If Julia Prolarski had just a little bit more power, he probably could have put her to sleep, but that's Women's MMA for you. But it wasn't the boring as a fight, which is awesome, you know. It's things you want to see. And then Christian Rodriguez loses again. If it's not a prospect, he's just gonna lose, bro. You gotta look at it for what it is. It is what it is. Then we had Jose Daniel Medina, aka Punching Bag himself. He's such an interesting fellow, dude. He just got killed, dude. He was getting beat up. You know, his tried and true. Come on, I want more. Think I slept. Alright, but to the best of us, man. He fought against Abda Gutierrez. What a powerful man. Cameroon, just like Ngannou, dude. Should we even be surprised? It was insane what he did. In all honesty. So, congrats to Gutierrez. Phenomenal performance. I think he won some money. Good. Take it back to Cameroon. Now we're reaching to talk about Ronaldo Rodriguez and Kevin Borjas. This was so frustrating to watch for me because I want nothing more than to see what's his name? Ronaldo Rodriguez win. I think he's exciting. I think he has personality, you know, everything you want to see in a fighter. But he just did not want to like win I guess is the best way to put it. I feel like he was just looking to make that edit performance where he just got that crazy knockout and that was it. Instead of like actually trying to win. And it made me so mad because he just kept repeatedly throwing like switch kicks, kept repeatedly throwing like spinning kicks and missing everything, and the other guy was just piecing him up at range and even dropped him twice in the first round. And then all of that plus missing weight, dude, is just so disappointing because we were trying to like I just realized I don't have seasoning. This kind of sucks, man. It's gonna be mid as hell. Oh well, I guess I don't got time to go buy seasoning. Wow, man. So retarded, bro. I hate this shit, bro. But yeah, it was so frustrating to see him fight, dude, because I just wanted him to do something, anything, and he did nothing. Like, oh my god. How are you gonna bring Julio Cesar Chavez to be on your team and put a performance on like that? I feel like he really has to reevaluate what he's doing in the UFC because against Ode Osborne it was incredibly close. A lot of people online think that he lost that fight. So the fact that he went in here and just lost, that's really disappointing. I feel like this guy was supposed to be like a step up for him, like, you know, like who is Kevin Brawlhans realistically? We all know he was just supposed to be fodder for him to just keep him growing as a fighter. But no, he just wanted that highlight reel, bro. What can you do? Nothing is the answer. All that to be said, phenomenal performance by Kevin Brawlhans. He literally just destroyed him, picked him apart at range. Every time he entered, it hurt him bad. He just kept landing and landing. Granted, he didn't get dropped after round 1, but still want to get pieced up. Very disappointed in Ronaldo Rodriguez. I expect more from one of the more future faces for Mexico in the UFC, but now it's pretty sad. So hopefully he locks in and levels up for the next fight. What more can I ask for? Then David Martinez versus Simon Oliveira. Now this is what I'm talking about, man. David Martinez, he's actually a doctor, orthopedist, I believe it was, and now he's an MMA fighter. So that's pretty cool. You know, so that really tells us what is yours. I mean, I guess he's a doctor, so he's rich, but lock in, guys. We could all become UFC fighters if we wanted to. But he knocked out Bro in the first round, and a really good knockout at that. Just nothing more to say to that. Good performance from him. I hope to see more from him. Next up, we have Raul Rosas Jr. versus Vince Morales. Some people were saying that Raul Rosas' fight was pretty boring, but I kind of liked it. He looked very dominant, very good. Almost got into I forgot what round it was, but maybe like round 1 at the end of the round. He almost got caught in a submission, but survived. Second round, he just kind of dominated, controlled him. Never really out of position, working, like prioritizing position over submission, which is really important. He's growing a lot as a fighter. He had a lot of trouble at the end of round 3. Almost got submitted like twice, but survived. You know, he survived to the adversity. A lot of people perhaps would have tapped. He looked like he wanted to tap, but he didn't. Got the victory, and hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So, good reports from him. I'm excited to see him fight someone next. And then we got Edgar Chiaze. Shout out Edgar Chiaze, man. I love that guy. Like, I think he's a super cool guy. He just hasn't really had too many good moments because he's just fighting so many good guys, and on random circumstances like short notice or it's pretty much short notice. I don't know what else I'm gonna say, but yeah, I was pretty happy to see him win. It was a very good knockout. Got my whole couch excited. And his emotional response touched me in my heartstrings. So, extra points for that. Wish him nothing but best, more success in the future. Good job, Edgar Chiaze. Then we reached the co-main event. Manel Torres, he fought Drew Dober. He literally killed Drew Dober. It was insane. I thought this would have been a firefight. I know he got knocked down in his last fight. Might have been a little bit timid. Nothing of the sorts. Went in there. Got rid of him in the first round. Put him out pretty bad, actually. Drew Dober didn't even know where he was. Sensational. Can't complain. Good job, Manuel. And lastly, we got the main event. Moreno versus Steve Erceg. This was a very back and forth, titter-tatter fight. I think this is the best way to put it is your average flyweight fight where no one is really doing too much, but it's a super high level, you know? And Moreno, I just felt got the better of the stuff, better combinations, just way more elusive, moving around. I think he even hurt Steve Erceg, maybe in round one, he went wobbling backwards. Perhaps it was off balance, perhaps he got hurt. I don't know, but what can you do? I'm very happy he won though. Without a doubt, he has to fight for the belt next. There's so many things going for him at this point. 2-fight winning streak, just took out number 3 in the world, then took out, what was he, number 8 or whatever. Now defended twice. He's super popular unlike Royval. And didn't recently lose to him as Royval did. His literally the last fight before Royval was Moreno, but I feel it's been at least 2 years, so let's see. It's not so crazy to say. They're probably gonna do the Kai France fight soon. I don't know why they haven't announced it, because I don't know what's going on actually with Pantoja, but. All that to be said, that I want to see Moreno fight for him, the trilogy. I want nothing more in the world to see Mexico back on top. The dream, the ambition, the legacy. I need it. So yeah, good job, Moreno. I'd like to see that fight next. So if you guys enjoyed cooking with Conejo, let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, it's been me. Bye bye. Catch you, bye.